than shoe cam. So the ladies are going to go into shoe cam, and then they're also going to introduce themselves. So they're going to introduce themselves, they're going to do shoe cam, and then they're going to tell a fun fact about their team, something that we don't really know about their team. So it's going to be really cool. We're going to start with you, Latina.
Okay, for the shoe cam, I got these Jordan 1s, which are the colors of our team, purple and black. So that was perfect for that. I'm Latina Bailey. I'm from Jacksonville, North Carolina. I play with New Era out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And, fun fact. For this one, I don't really know if this is fun, but the first tournament we ever played in as New Era, our team was on the roster, so we got protected the day, and then we were disqualified. But we got back this year, and we won the championship there in D2. That's all I got for you.
That's funny. Y'all gonna have to get on y'all coach about that one. He didn't do his due diligence.
Look, he was for like 2 weeks though. We were the one who but I don't really know who to blame that is.
Man, that's funny. That's actually funny. Lisa, what's yours? What's your shoe cam and intro and the fun facts about PressHer and Rebels? Lisa muting herself, y'all, so she got to unmute and then she can respond.
And she driving.
Lisa, unmute. So that's Lisa, y'all. She's on mute, and once she get off mute, she'll just jump in and she'll do her intro and her shoe cam. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my shoe cam. I ain't got no Jordans or anything like that. I got one pair from like 10 years ago. I'll be saving my shoes for forever. But I got my new house shoes. I'm telling you, these fur babies, they're wintertime lit. I love them. They are my fur babies. I don't know where they're from because when you order online and everything here made in China, it's all in Chinese, but they are it. So yeah, my little fur Uggs for the house, my house shoes. So that's my shoe cam. Lisa, can you hear us?
Yo, I can.
Okay, good. She's ready.
I mean, I'm almost at the house, but I can't show you my shoes because I'm driving. But I have.
That's okay. That's okay. You can show us when you get to the house. But what's tell the people who you are, what team you represent, and then a fun fact about your teams, because you're on 2 teams.
Yeah, this is facts. So I'm Lisa Lee. I reside in Atlanta. My A women's team is the Rebels, Big Rebels, and then my 7 women and 5 women team is PressHer. It's actually a team that I created. So I'm the owner of the team. Yeah, that's it. And
I love it. What's a fun fact?
Of all of the above. Fun fact. I guess fun fact. Let's start with PressHer. Is that we literally just started maybe 7 months ago.
Wow.
So fun fact that we we're all learning the styles and that we just got together. Fun fact about the Rebels is I too have only been a Rebel for about 7 months. And in those 7 months we have had some great success. So I'm super proud and happy about both of those teams.
I love it. So what you're saying is you're a success magnet. I love it.
Hey man, I've been winning all my life. So I ain't got to stop now.
I love it. Cool. So if somebody, again, we did switch from Facebook to IG. It's all my fault because I couldn't figure out how to get it to work and all that stuff. But if you see Key, just tell her to switch over to IG, and Key is from Lady Elite in DC, and then she'll do her intro too whenever she jumps in. So Key, just jump in, send the request so you can get on here with us. So right now we're just gonna jump into the meat and potatoes. Lynn Lewis, really big tournament that just happened. Last year was in Miami, this year is in DC, and traditionally over many years it was in Atlanta. So getting a chance to go to DC for Lynn Lewis, just how did you guys like the dynamics? I know that you both were in Miami last year, and then you guys have played here in Atlanta. How was the dynamic of the DC versus Miami versus Atlanta for this tournament?
I guess I can go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just feel like the atmosphere was different. Being in the city, the fields were right by the train. What do you call it? The subway? And it kept going.
Lamar.
The what?
Lamar. We call it a MARTA in Atlanta.
Oh, we don't have one of those where I'm from, so I don't really know. But that was cool.
It's called Metro in DC.
Oh, Metro. I'm sorry. Don't judge me, y'all.
You country.
Yeah, it was really good there. It was a lot of people. Felt like a lot of teams, a lot of good talent. Traffic was crazy. I wasn't really a fan of that. But overall, I thought it was time. And yeah, that's pretty much
nice.
Oh, see, maybe it's called a subway.
Oh, they call it a subway. Joe says they call it a subway, a metro. Okay. A metro, a subway. Okay, Lisa, what was your thoughts on the different dynamics from the different city changes?
Well, I live in Florida. I'm always in Florida a lot. So I really loved it down there just because I love that weather. But DC was dope though. It's a city that's like, for me, it was almost like Atlanta, but it was like a condensed Atlanta. It was like a suffocated Atlanta. So there was a lot of traffic, but it wasn't a lot of lanes to be in. It was just a lot. It was just, yeah, I don't think I liked the actual city, but it was the event itself was dope. So I commend Shauna for that. She had a bunch of like live stuff going on, music. She had DJs. She had performances. It was a lit situation.
Nice. I like it. I like the atmosphere of that, bringing that liveliness with the music and the DJs.
Yeah, she did. She brought a lot of culture. So it was dope.
I love that. All right, cool. So in DC, we're give a shout out to all the winners and all the people that play in DC. So for seven women won. And y'all tell me if I butcher y'all name, I'm sorry. Annex of Puerto Rico. Yeah, that's about right. Close enough. All right, so congratulations to you guys. And then five women non-contact. Let's talk about it. PressHer. This team is new. This team is from Atlanta. This team is led by Lisa. Huh?
Can I stop you?
Yeah.
It's PressHer.
PressHer. You know, I always say PressHer.
I know everybody does. So PressHer is a play on pressure, and I just need y'all to put it all together. It's PressHer.
Okay, so we're talking about PressHer.
Yeah.
Now
the name is PressHer, but I put PressHer together because we're playing football. You see what I did there?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
But it's pronounced pressure.
Well, let's talk about pressure in y'all championship game. Walk us through it. PressHer.
Oh, PressHer. Thank you so much. It drives me crazy. I'm like, just put it together. Just mash it together. It's PressHer. So our championship game was very interesting because we had just won the game before on a last drive possession. So we went into it like, all right, well, we play a team that we've already played. We knew what we were up against. And they played tough, like we knew they would. And then it came down to the wire. Actually, it came down to a very dicey call that could have went one way or the other. So we got a penalty in the end zone against us. We actually protested it because the situation was the receiver came to our girl and made contact with our defender. And then the defender went around her and they called it pass interference on us, whatever. It is what it is. We lost it. They went up. And then we had, I think somebody said last time we had like 30-some seconds left to get down the field and score. So we scored with 6 seconds left. Juice caught a bomb. Our quarterback threw a bomb.
Who y'all quarterback? Because I seen that bomb.
Oh, that's me. She threw it down. And Juice caught it was cool. It was dope. I really liked it.
Y'all have actually won a few games with you in that bomb. You know, I saw it with Day Day earlier in the season, the 5-women season. Is that like your plan when you're under pressure? Or what? Or they're like, what's the plan? Is that like, okay, we should know she's gonna throw a bomb, or is it just like, okay,
everybody should know because I don't have no other choice. I can't even run but 5 miles per hour. So I'm not about to outrun you, but I'm gonna throw that thing. So yeah, I that's my go-to. That's all I got. My legs don't really work all the time. They call me Bambi for a reason. So.
See, that's an exclusive, y'all. So if y'all ever play the listen, PressHer. PressHer. If y'all ever play PressHer, y'all know we just gave y'all the gym right there. You either gonna go deep and defend because she's gonna go deep, or
no, that's only when our back is against the wall. I mean, if this you only got to get like 10 yards, I'm gonna throw it up under, I'm sure, and let somebody run. But if we got to score in 6 seconds, I ain't got no choice.
And it's gonna go too. It's been proven.
Yeah.
Congratulations to 5 Women Pro, which is the contact division. So basically, 5 Women Contact. Lady Supreme, great job there. They won Lynn Lewis 5 Women Contact, and then we gotta talk about 8 Women Comp. New Era is back. If y'all remember, New Era really got my attention when they came to Atlanta like a year ago for Brawl for It All. They were the only team from out of town in the B division. And like literally was loaded with Atlanta teams, at least 5 or 6 teams. And these girls actually won. And I was like, wait a minute. Who are they? Then I saw them in Miami for Lynn Lewis, where I knew they were going to have a really tough time. And they've just kind of been pretty consistent. But congratulations to New Era. They won Lynn Lewis and this year. And Latina, tell us about that. Tell us about y'all team, the dynamics, the things that's changed from Miami to this year, just everything.
Okay, so starting over, when we started this year, we gained a new coach, Keys B. He's completely taken over like offense, gained new players. So we've really just been adjusting lately, and we've kind of been on like a roller coaster, not really sure which team's going to come out. And this past weekend, 2 weeks ago, we finally getting the ball back on the roll. Just playing to our potential, and yeah, that's pretty much all there.
Nice. So tell us about the championship game. And Lisa, who did y'all play in the championship?
So we played Savage Sisters. We've seen them before. We've seen them at Civil War. We actually played semifinals in Civil War, and with like 6 seconds left, last play of the game. And then kind of similar situation. In this championship, we were down. They came out and they scored on the first drive. And so they're already up, and they ran one back. So we're down 13. And we're not scoring. Like, there's 3 minutes left, and we're still down 13-0. And he throws a good ball, and we score. And then they get the ball back, of course. We hold them. And then I remember it was like 56 seconds, I believe, was left. I could hear, like, we just got 56 seconds to hold them. And then I don't like special teams, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna catch this punt return. And so I went back there, and they kicked it. The ball bounces the opposite. I'm like, oh Lord, I already ran this field like a million times this weekend. I picked up the ball and I ran. And Ray always be like, kick the butt. He does his little thing. He touched it. So that ball, and I felt that first offense. I touched it as much as I could, and I kept going. I don't know how it happened. Somehow they all just missed. I don't know. And then that's how we
my God.
And then we went.
Oh my God. Okay, so now you guys are tied. You've come back from 13-0. You're now tied. Was the panic starting to set in? What was your coach saying in the huddle? What was next?
I know I was saying I should ran that field better win because I was tired and I was laying on the field. But as a team, I felt like we knew that if we can come back from that we were. And so I think we won the ball and we deferred. So they got the ball first. So we just had to hold them. We did that. And then when we got the ball back, we just made it in the end zone. Q scored that for us, our quarterback.
Nice. I love it. What a comeback story. Ooh, that's the worst kind. You be hot because you be up and you're comfortable, but you can never get comfortable. Wow. Until the last whistle. Lisa, who did you guys play in the championship?
We played cleats and cleavage.
That's such a cute name. I would think they would be out there with like little mini tops on, some push-up bras.
I thought that's what was going to be happening.
Wasn't that?
It wasn't that though. Which I'm glad it wasn't that because I'm glad
with a name like that.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah,
so push-up sports bra.
So we were the non-contact comp, and then non-contact pro. There was a winner, and then there was contact pro. There was a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know who won the other two.
We were talking about that on the private team meeting. That's what we were talking about. Like, oh, okay. So, but that's okay. I think that's okay though. We're gonna talk about giving a congratulations to Lady Elite because they did win the 8 women pro contact division. So they won again, which was very interesting because you guys played them on so you guys played them for the championship with Rebels.
We did, yes.
So, and that game was very, very, very close. Tell us about that championship game because Key's not here. So,
it was a defensive game. Like, their defense was balling, our defense was balling, and it really came down to one of their running backs broke for 20 yards or something.
Can you hear me? Can somebody type?
Okay. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay,
did you
sorry.
hear what I said?
No, my phone froze.
I said that it was a defensive game. Like, I felt like I couldn't get it going. She couldn't get it going. But their offensive line was able to get a good push, and they were able to run the ball for about 20 yards to get a score. And that was it. It was 8-0. It wasn't, it wasn't no high scoring game. It was a whole lot of defense being played. So shout out to Mikey. They did a phenomenal job all weekend. It's just unfortunate that, they got that one breakaway run and that cost us the game.
Man, that's a tough one. Okay, I'm putting y'all on the spot, and this was not on the show schedule that I sent to y'all. I wasn't on there, and no answer, like no fluff answers. No, well, everybody's so awesome. Well, I really can't pick. No, so give me and we're gonna start with you, Latina. Give me your top 4 go-tos on your team. Like your top 4. Like these are the top 4 game changers on our team.
Like player-wise?
Yeah, players. Top 4 players, game changers.
I would say she can run the ball. She can run the ball. I see our corner, Courtney. She's short, but she's making some plays when people try her. So her, I'm trying to think. Danny, our center. Sometimes she releases. She can get some good plays going as well. And then I would say, can I give you 2 more? I haven't got
you gotta pick.
Let's go with, I would say Jazz as a rusher. Definitely putting some pressure on the quarterback. Need that position. But I could give you a few more too if you want.
No. See, she didn't pick y'all. Y'all in her top 4. That's it. I'm kidding. Lisa, who your top 4 game changers on the team?
I got a squad, right?
I know. It's going to be hard. That's why I put this on y'all hard.
What is this? But I mean, for 1, let's go 1 through 4. 1, I'm going with Be Nasty. Why? Because she on your head. If I throw the ball right, she on your head. She going up and getting it. And then, I got to go with Harlem because she get going, it's over. She broke a couple this weekend. It was just making it look easy out there. That's 2. A third one is, man, I hate to not pick nobody. Well, Be Nasty for 2 reasons. Because she's a problem on defense and offense. Harlem, because once she get to moving around all crazy, it's it's hard to get a pull on her. And then I got to go with Madison because she was a super duper game changer for us this past tournament on offense and defense. She actually got a pick against Elite. Like, she was just balling. That's 3 people. That's so hard to pick a 4th one because I can't pick myself. I can't pick myself. No, that's crazy because I'm not doing what these people are doing. Like, I could just throw a bad pass and they're gonna catch it. That's
they're gonna make it look good.
Yeah, they're gonna make it look great. So honestly, no, this is stupid. Why you do this to me? Because I got a whole squad.
I know. I just need one more.
We can't hear you.
Say something now, Lisa. Maybe we can hear you say your 4th one.
I said I'm not going to choose somebody else from offense. This totally offense because they already know what time it is. So I got to go on defense with Kiwi. Like her rush is crazy. So
nice.
But yeah, she played offense too. But like on defense, she's a whole problem. But to my offense, you already know what time it is. Gang. Yeah, I could go 1 through 12, and yeah.
I love it. All right, so next thing we're going to go to is Halloween Havoc or relaxing. Is your team going to Halloween Havoc, or are y'all just going to relax and get ready for the next tournament? So starting with you, Latina, Halloween Havoc or relaxing? What is New Era doing?
We're not going to Halloween Havoc. I don't know about relaxing. Off this weekend, so there's that. It's this weekend for that tournament.
It's this weekend coming up. Yep. So y'all,
we have league play, but we are going to do the Santa Bowl right before National. So
nice. Okay, and Lisa Lee Rebels, are y'all Halloween Havoc or relaxing?
Rebels are competing this weekend. Yes, we are competing.
Nice.
We got the league to stay fresh for. So we are competing this weekend. And we're going to go take that and then turn around and get back to it November 13th.
I love it. In league play for both of y'all, and this is just right before we get to the closeout, but in league play, assuming your team will make it to the championship, tell me what team you think you'll see. No fluff answers. Give me a team.
See you. Carolina United.
Okay. Lisa?
Oh, any given Sunday. I think that we will see. I'm gonna throw a monkey in the branch, or a monkey in a wrench or whatever. But I think we'll see if you know, you know.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. All right. And then Worlds or Nationals? Lisa, are you guys going to Worlds or Nationals?
We are going to Nationals. We are competing for an 8-women national championship.
Love it. Latina, New Era, Worlds or Nationals?
Nationals. I don't even think Worlds have women's this year.
They had it last year. So they had it last year. It was like really late in the day last year. It was the last format. It was really cool though. I watched the championship. It was competitive. You saw a lot of girls who don't necessarily play eights playing eight. So you saw a lot of the Supreme girls, a lot of the lights out girls. They were out there blowing out eights. But a lot of those girls play in the X League too. So they're pretty experienced. All right. So
yeah, it's gonna be very interesting because I know a lot of people are going to Worlds. A lot of people
are going. They have over 900 teams as of right now.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to see what Nationals is gonna look like. Is it gonna be minus some players or minus some teams?
That is going to be very interesting because I do hear a lot of people going to Worlds. I think it's going to be interesting to see if next year one of these organizations will move their championship to another weekend. And then that way teams can go to both and you can really see who really is the best.
Yeah, it would be nice if they would just split it up, because I will say if they do the back-to-back weekend thing, they got to realize money ain't out here just growing on trees.
Not unless you OnlyFans model.
Okay,
my bad.
Because I can't afford to go to one and then the next weekend go to the other. I'm gonna just be honest, like that is crazy to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully they can. Yeah, it based off of what I've seen via social media, it's like almost like they like beefing or something. I don't know. I don't know the history. I just know that it doesn't make sense to have like back-to-back weekends or the same weekend. Like that's not fair to us, and y'all need to cut it out.
Yeah. I want one of them to do maybe February, because there's nothing really going on in February, and then one is going to keep MLK weekend because it's a holiday weekend. It just makes sense to keep that weekend. Right. And I can tell you right now, I think Worlds is probably going to keep that weekend because they have so many more teams, 900 something. They probably going to be like, we not switching. So, but we'll see what happens with that. I want to thank everybody for joining in on this live. It's been so awesome. I want to give both ladies a chance to do a closeout, bye, shout outs. And in your shout out, in your bio, make sure you let us know your brand on blast or what brand you support. So basically, brand on blast is a brand that you have or a brand that you support that people in Flag should know about. And we're going to start with you, Latina.
Okay. For my brand on blast, actually, I have a little headband right here. Football her, Amber Clark. This past weekend, she actually did all camp here in North Carolina. I was supposed to help with it, but due to the change on the dates, I was able to make it. So shout out to her. Doing really good for the Flag community. First shout out to thank you for having me. We're continue working and be at national competing. So I hope to see you there.
Yes, I want one of them headbands too. I have her hoodie.
Hit her up.
Yes, I love it. Her hoodie is so quality. Lisa, what is your brand on blast?
Well, I wasn't prepared, but you know it was gonna be my brand. I wasn't prepared for this, but it's gonna be my brand. Humbly.
Okay.
Humbly is my brand, and I am currently working to develop that even more. But if you know me, you know that I have the hats that allow you to wear a natural hairstyle, as I do in the games. So
yes.
So this is my brand on blast. If you need one, I got it.
I need one, so I'm a little ponytail. Yeah.
Exactly.
And you still got the shade on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yes.
So this is my brand on blast. I will be I'm still working on a lot of legal things, but it'll be out soon. Just know that. And a shout out to my squad, PressHer. Shout out to my gang, the Rebels. They already know what time it is. Thank you, Justin. I see you.
Woo! All right, y'all. So that is the show for tonight, Flag Football Podcast. Key, we'll catch you next time. So sorry we had to switch. If you're on Facebook and you didn't switch over, no problem. I'll make sure I get this posted. Y'all have a good night. Signing off, Shauna XO, Lisa, Tina, Latina. Thank y'all for coming on.